Hey guys, I'm not feeling so good. I've got a fever. But yeah, I wanted to get this video out. Really wanted to help you guys with tips on how to maximize your fever event, because this event is freaking awesome. Let's get right into it.
Fever in the morning, fever all through the night.
This might be the best event I've seen in my over 4 years of playing Summoner's War. Now, you could argue that the rune events where you get really awesome runes that you craft are better, and that could be a good argument. But this is almost certainly the best event ever for getting your arena towers done. It's amazing. So, we're going to go through this Booster Fever event. I've only been farming this event for 3, maybe 4 hours. I'm already up to almost 700 tokens. This is going to be outstanding. Now, this is a new account, so I am getting a much higher boost than what regular accounts are getting. I'm getting three tokens every content drop, 6 tokens just to do arena or world arena, and 10 tokens to do guild content. So those are really nice. And then what can you get from that? You can get boosts for runes, which these aren't as good as the other boosters where it just lets you get that rune set. This just doubles the chances of you getting that rune. I'm running Swift right now because this is a brand new account. I just need much better Swift runes. But I could easily see doing Swift, Despair, Vio, maybe even Shield for newer accounts, and then Will and Rage. And then you could do it for all dungeons, and they're only 20 tokens to purchase, so they're cheap. So you should be running one of these all the time, and it doesn't make any sense to run more than one because you can only farm one content at a time anyway. So event 2 gets you up to 30 reappraisal stones per week, and this event is basically running for 5 weeks. Now, these reappraisals will disappear on November 7th, so you have to make sure you use them by then. And you also need to make sure that you collect them by the end of the week. So don't miss out on that. Event 3 will be nice. You can get up to 10 grinds and up to 10 gems. It's really nice, and you can re-roll them as much as you want. I think the best part of this event is event 4, where you can use fever tokens to upgrade your arena glory towers, which always take forever to do. What it costs you to upgrade is the same as what the glory points would be. So it takes 70 tokens if the tower requires 70 glory points. But it's so much easier to get tokens. So this is going to be outstanding. For new accounts, I would say speed, crit damage, attack, HP percent, defense, the 5 towers that impact all monsters are the best ones to upgrade, and just get them all up as quickly as you can. We've got 34 days left. I think it's going to be pretty easy for me to say I can get 1,000 tokens a day. That's 34,000 tokens if I can do that every day. That's going to make a huge impact on towers. Older accounts that don't get the new account or returning account bonus, you're not going to be able to get nearly as many tokens as quickly. But hey, if you've got an alt account that you haven't used in a while that you still intend to play, it could be a really good time to farm for that alt account. Get the returning user bonus, and you're going to be able to farm a ton of tokens. Event 5, unlimited, yeah, whatever. Make sure you get everything else first, and then you can come down here and get what you want. So great event. Now let's talk about how to maximize your tokens as quickly as possible. So the first tip is farm the highest level you can as quickly as possible. So I could be farming Giants B10, and my Giants Abyss normal team is pretty stable too, but they are much slower than my Giants B9 team. Also extremely rare to fail. So I'm not gonna, when I go to put my phone down and I come back, I'm not going to have failed on my second run and wasted all those potential fever token drops. Guild content is very nice. I already did my monster subjugation. I did all 3 hits. I got 30 tokens just for doing those 3. And then we're doing Labyrinth right now. Labyrinth is active. Now, I probably actually need to do Tartarus normal on manual because this account is only like 12 or 14 days old. So, okay, so here we are. Tartarus is almost dead. And so just doing my hit on Tartarus in lab, the best that I can do, that just got me 10 tokens. And I think that's awesome. Auto farming finished. So we're going to sell off those. There I got 21 tokens for a 10 run. That's pretty awesome. I've been averaging 5 to 7 on my main that doesn't have the extra bonus. So that's about right for a 10 run. So I'm just constantly farming. So tip number 3 is to make sure that your arena wings are always empty. So you just want to do all your arena wings until you're down to 0. And just, especially if you're a new account and you haven't hit level 50 yet, then you want to make sure your wings are empty, because when you go up a level, you don't want to waste those wings. So then if you still have a few wings left and you know you're going to be away from the computer for a little bit or away from your phone because you actually have real work to do, finish off your wings with a mirror. Arena wings are one of the best things to do because every time you do them, you get the glory points from doing the arena wing, and then you get the tokens from the event. And right now I'm getting 6 tokens per arena wing that I use. And so I'm getting 4 to 6 glory points depending on where I'm at in the standings, and then another 6 tokens. So it's almost like getting double your arena rewards. Arena wings near arena rush is going to be important too. The higher you can get up in your little section that you're in, the more points you're going to be getting. So I'm in the novice league and I got 160 extra glory points from being high in my arena group at the end of arena rush last night. So I think I was first or second. For those of you always complaining about, oh, it takes so long to do towers, this is the event to I think I actually can finish my towers on my main with this event. I don't have a ton left, but I think I can do that. It's just going to require farming. I got to hand it to Comtuus. This is going to be a way to really get people to come back and spend time on the game. And I hope that, I love Summoner's War. I think this is a great game. I hope that this attracts more new players to the game too. New players won't necessarily understand right away that grinding towers is such a really long process in this game. To be able to do this in your first 34 days on your account, it's going to be unbelievable for new players. So it's one way that you can level out some of that playing field, is that everybody has their towers maxed. You can make significant progress on yours. So that's really cool. And then there's a couple other points if you're getting bored or your arena wings are out. You can actually do your RTA wings. That doesn't cost you anything, and that still gets you 6 points. We can come here. I went into World Arena. I set up my monsters. I've got my 210 speed Chloe and my 210 speed Bastet, and that's not plus 210. That's plus 111. And then my speed leads are Fran and Chloe. I mean, I am not going to win at all, but new players should not be in RTA. I'm not telling people to start RTA when you're on day 12 or 13 like I am. But it doesn't cost you anything but the RTA wing to do it. So it doesn't really cost you anything, and they reset every day. If you do all 30 wings as a new player and you get 6 tokens per RTA wing, then you're getting 180 180 tokens every day. Now it just takes a little while. Unfortunately, it's Special League right now, which kind of stinks because it's got this pre-ban, which makes the setup for RTA go even longer. So, but just if you're a new player and you just started the game, you're not going to win. Don't even bother thinking you're going to win. So I like to have a little fun, and I like to pre-ban something silly just to have the other person. So, and you can maybe have someone leave just like that, and you get 3 tokens. But that was the first win I got out of 7 wings. The other 6, I didn't even have a prayer. We're gonna ban Dark Martial Artist because we don't want to face him. And if people think you're not being serious and they leave, that's fine. Then you get some tokens. This tip is only good if you're like the end of the day, your arena wings are empty, you're farming a lot, and you don't really have much else to do. You've done all your guild content. You don't have much else to do. You're just gonna do this. You have to invest in this picking process, unfortunately. So it's not something that's going to happen quickly. 6 tokens for investing a little bit of your time. It's worth it to me. I don't know if I'll do it every day. Let's see. We don't want them to have, unfair bear. Well, we don't want them to have their speed lead. So we're gonna go speed, and I almost guarantee we will be outsped. So we're in fighter 1. That's not even fighter 1. That's we're in challenger 1, and I don't think we're gonna. Oh, we're faster. That's funny. Okay. So let's see. Can Sig do it? Well, let's do this one first. Let's try to stun. No, we couldn't stun. We got 3 frozen. Oh, let's see if we can kill off. Hey, we got it. We got a victory. So we got 3 glory tokens. So that's my first RTA victory on this account for all time. Not counting the one where the opponent left. You can go, if you want to spend money, and I'm not telling you to spend money, but if you've got money to spare, and you can get an additional glory point, you can spend $10 on daily pack 2. You'll have that for 30 days. So you're going to be doing a ton of arena wings anyway, so getting an extra glory point every time you do that, that's going to be helpful. That'll make things even easier for towers. So that's the first thing you can do. The other thing you can do is if you start running out of energy or crystals, you can buy a crystals pack just so that you can keep farming. Because farming is where you're going to get most of your tokens. We're going to talk just a little bit about the Fever Progression event, which is amazing for new accounts. So this is a new account. It's only a few days old. This welcome event is great. 20 scrolls, 1,000,000 mana, Rainbow Mons, an XP boost. The check-in reward was really good too. 4 runes, 6-star rare plus, and they're already powered up. Plus mana, plus glory points, plus 100 unknown scrolls. That's outstanding. Once you get to level 30, you get a Forbidden Evolution and an Awakening Force. We're definitely collecting that. Once you get to level 40, you get to pick a free Nat 5 from the fusion monsters. The only one you can't choose is Riley, which is kind of sad. But you can also get a free Nat 5 from the Summoner's Way event for starting your new account. So you can get 2 Nat 5s for almost nothing. This one just the cost is a click. Now, I did not know this event was coming, so I'd already fused Sig, Panda, and the Light Paladin. So I've already fused Sig, Fire Panda, and Paladin. And if I were starting a new account, I would definitely do Ifrit first. Viramos is great for a new account. Probably the best of these 5. But because I already have these 3, and this is a challenge account where I actually can't use Ifrits. So I'm going to pick the Valkyrie, but I would not recommend that for new users. Dark Ifrit or Sig are probably the top two choices for new users. Fire Panda's not bad, Gene's not bad, but you can get 2 free Nat 5s from this event in Summoner's Way, and then you can save up the fusion pieces to fuse Riley. And then you can have, Dark Ifrit, Sig, Fire Panda, or Gene, and then you fuse Riley on your own, and you're going to have 3 really solid Nat 5s to start the game. No monsters selected. Okay, well, there might be an error. Let's see if they have a notice out already. They don't. Okay, so that's a bug. They'll need to fix that. I am not in any hurry to build Katarina, so I will wait until they fix the error. So I'm going to wait until I get a monster I really want to 6-star. Let's see what the runes were. I picked Violent. I just wanted to see what I would get. That's a terrible rune, but I don't really have any Violent runes. It's not bad accuracy. No speed. Okay. This might be a Panda rune, but I don't know. Those are horrible runes. But hey, they're free. Getting 6-star runes in the first 30 days is difficult enough as it is. So we'll take them, and we get to get more of those later. Hopefully they're better quality. Anyway, those are all the tips I have. If you really are a new player watching this video and you made it to the end, congratulations. But arena towers are one of the worst things to grind in this game. This event is giving you an opportunity to get rid of a lot of that. So I really encourage you, focus on your arena wings, get those towers done, and then you can utilize all the other benefits from the event. You should be able to farm enough points for everything as long as you're decently active. So just wanted to get this video out. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one.